Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. We are back for another video. Thank y'all for being here. Yes. I initially moved the live back to 8:30 because my husband and I, we stepped out to go get something to eat, something to drink. I was like, I don't know what time I'm gonna get back. Let me push it back to 8:30 because we should be back by then. But we got back at a great time. So I said, let's go ahead and knock this live out because I gotta go watch Raising Canaan tonight since it's back, child. I'm ready to watch my show. But we're gonna go on and act the fool a little bit for you guys and give y'all a great show. And I'm gonna let y'all go as well because I know y'all probably got some shows and stuff y'all want to watch too. So let's go ahead and get on into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. If you guys saw the description, you already know what we're going to be talking about. So, hey, let's get into the show. All right, this is our pop-in. I am the one and only Caramel Rell, in case you're joining for the very first time. All right, love you guys all the way down. Let's get into it. All right, so first things first is Funky, a.k.a. Stinking Dineva. Funky Dineva, as they call him. I call him Stinking Dineva because after that, I don't even know now. I don't even know how I feel about you no more. After you came for our girl Melody Shari and you talked about her the way you did, funky Dineva. Now, let me go ahead and get you out the way right quick. Because you really went down the wrong road when you did that shit. Because you know the millimeters is going to tear your damn bunions off for that. All right, so he was very disrespectful in terms of talking about Melody and how he would have read her down at the reunion whenever Melody was saying that Martell did not please her in the bedroom, blah, blah, blah. He was very disrespectful. Y'all already know Funky Dineva really don't see it for women like that. He's very problematic. He's always arguing with women. I don't understand why he's damn problematic and fucking annoying. Stinking Dineva. That's your new name. That's your new name. That's your new name. And since you chose to be on your petty, I guess I got to be on mine tonight because then I had to pull up some shit on you. I had to go there. I had to go there. Just to show the level of bullshit that you be on, sir or ma'am or whatever. Because I know you be wearing wigs and shit. Looking horrible too, might I add. Okay. Dry ass wigs with lipstick, red smeared lipstick and a fucking mustache that smell like ass. But let's get on into the show, child. Okay. Because yeah. Let's go ahead. All right, so let me go ahead and play for you guys what he had to say about our girl Melody Shari, which I felt was very fucking disrespectful. For those of you who haven't heard it yet, shout out to my girl Empress Radio. I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you guys. All right. To say.
And y'all got mad with me, and y'all thought, because y'all love to hurl that word bias around with me. And that's another reason why I kind of left reality TV reviews alone. And that's another reason why I consciously made a choice that moving forward, I will never let y'all know any longer who in the entertainment industry I know. Because the moment y'all see me take a photo with one person, have a drink with one person, then I go to give my commentary.
Really? An ad right here? The ads is what really, ugh. All right, here we back.
Like, all of a sudden, I'm labeled biased. I have said the same thing about Marceau and Tisha. Now, here is the thing, right? You've got Marceau, the real person, and then you've got Marceau, the character that he plays on that doggone TV show. Do I think Marceau has cheated around on Tisha? The way he acted on that show, probably so. Probably so. The way he acts on the show. But I also know that being that dickhead character that's got you like him but you hate him is also something that Marceau gets off on. Lastly, y'all so quick to want to damn those people's marriage. Where the lady at? Where's she at? Come on now. Everybody else side chick is so quick to want to run to the blogs. Where's she at? And if he did cheat on Tisha, he cheated on her the right way. The way that y'all need to be asking y'all fucking husbands to do. Cause see, y'all husbands cheating on y'all and embarrassing y'all and got y'all somewhere crying, watching, waiting to exhale, ready to burn up his clothes. Y'all want to make Tisha believe that her husband cheated on her so bad, and maybe he did. And maybe he is. And maybe he did pay her off, according to some of y'all. But bitch, ain't that the right motherfucking thing to do? Ain't that the right thing to do? At least he had enough, if he did do it, at least he had enough respect for his goddamn wife to not embarrass her in front of the whole wide world. Like, come on. And so that's why I got so mad with the Love and Huntsville marriage crowd, because Melanie was going through what she was going through. I got so mad with the Love and Huntsville marriage crowd because Melanie was going through what she was going through with her divorce, and she was making it a point to want to make Tisha be in the same boat that she's in. And maybe Tisha is in the same boat she's in. But until you can provide some concrete receipts, we saw Arionne Curry. Until you can provide some concrete receipts, leave that lady alone. And I'm going to tell you, that's the same thing with Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damon right now. The bad. Martell Ho. Do the people in the chat think Martell can hunch? Y'all think Martell can hunch?
Who cares?
Quiet as a scamp, honey. His ass just got arrested. He died into the jail. He might be somewhere bent over, tooted and booted, getting hunched, okay? Because that's a whole lot of Tootsie Cat he got back there. And he a fine ass man, but the people say no. Ooh, y'all think it's big. Don't it be disappointed when a man's so fine, his ego so big, and then he drop his drawers and they be like, little boy, go get us something to eat from Burger King. Give me a double Whopper with cheese and a chocolate shake. I'll be back. I'll be here when you get back. Put down, I want y'all to drop down in the chat, because baby, this is fucking not even unfiltered. We finna be real mess. I'm gonna put a solid 5.
In a few minutes.
That's a 5 for me. I put a solid 5. I don't know. Martell could probably hunch. Martell could give me that his ego is so big. The girl say, ooh, eating it up. Y'all some messy bitches. All that matter is Shari liked it temporarily. I mean, but that don't mean much. And Melanie, you know one thing I will say, I hate women. Y'all will lay up a man and let a man put babies and stuff all up in you, and then you want to comfort. No shade. Martell was so caught up in his ego and his narcissistic ways that he skipped over so many reads that he could have gave Melanie. I would have told Melanie this good enough to have your ass stigmatized for all those years while I was you and Cole, and you was begging me to come home at night when I was lying to your ass saying I was going to the gym when I was working out in that young. That's what I would have said. She'd have walked on that stage crying, fuck around with me.
You about to cry.
It was good enough to have your ass begging and crying down to the reality TV. Now you want to act like it wasn't good. It was something good about it. It was good enough to make your ass go get that license and put this business in your name and be the bread and butter while I was slinging all around town. That's what I would have told her ass. He should have called me. I would have wrote that shit down on the sticky note and told her what to tell her ass down to the you ain't gonna embarrass me. You ain't gonna embarrass me. And if that didn't work, I would have, listen, I don't give a damn if I was lying. I would have attacked her hygiene. I would have called her all types of oysters Rockefeller. And I would have said, that's why I was unable to make you come, because I was too busy trying to run, Captain Crab. Okay? See, y'all girls don't be knowing what to say.
I'm sorry for the ad, guys. Oh, this girl know what to say, because I'm about to tell your ass off here in a minute. I'm gonna let you go on and finish saying what you gotta say, and I'm gonna talk.
Just don't be knowing what to say. The straight men thinking that they don't need a gay friend. The straight men need a gay friend so y'all can learn how to read. Because she would not have gotten away with doing me like that in front of capacity. I could have stayed home to be embarrassed. I don't put on all my good clothes, my good cologne. I don't put some gold bomb powder down on my look. And you gonna talk about it? That's supposed to be private. Since that's the problem with y'all. Things ain't private no more. My private supposed to be private. It's supposed to be private. But you want to talk about my privacy? And Carlos King was just eating it up. Carlos King was just back there eating it up, honey. Hit it hard from the bag. I bet you Carlos King took his gas down there and bailed Martell out. Where was your man sleeping at last night, Carlos King house? And y'all want me to go back to Huntsville? Because if I go back to Huntsville, they're going to have to let me back on the show. And I'm bringing Miss Wanda on. All right, John.
Okay, so you guys heard what he had to say.
Shout out to Empress Radio. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the footage. First of all, stinking die nigga. Okay. Yeah, that's what I gotta call you in this segment. Stinking die nigga. That's what it's giving. Because only a nigga can be that ignorant. All right. First of all, we know you don't like women like that. Okay. The majority of your platform is women. So how the hell can you sit on a platform and be that insensitive to a woman? Now, I know you said you had some issues as a child with your own mama, but that gives you no right to hop your ass on social media on a platform and talk about a woman who went through what she went through. Obviously, you missed a few seasons because you don't really know what happened on the show. And the fact that Martell Holt actually admitted to the bullshit that he did. So you got to get your facts straight before you be trying to read and or comfort somebody. Okay. Whatever she said he did, he admitted to the shit. And bottom line, Martell didn't leave Melody. Melody left Martell. She divorced him. So she was that pressed for Martell. She can have him back in a New York minute. She gave him to Arionne. So she ain't pressed about Arionne being with no damn Martell. And the fact that you talking about you going to go back to Huntsville and take Wanda with you. Wanda ain't going to be back on the show. Wanda's going to stay over there with her 3 subscribers on her channel, honey, and continue to speak in tongues with her 2 days in school having ass, okay? Funky die nigga with your lying ass. Let's talk about you and your lies, okay? Because I listened to a few of your videos here lately where you lied and said you left Fox Soul because you didn't want to re-sign your contract because of the pay. Then you come back and contradict everything that you were saying in terms of saying that you had a problem with Claudia Jordan and something going on with Al Reynolds. Now, when you have a problem with the cast, since Storm Monroe name done been brought up in the bullshit, all of a sudden now you got a problem with Fox Soul when you said that it was about the money. So now you're lying there. Okay. It's looking like you are creating fake beef in order to get your channel back up since you left Fox Soul. It's like a shock factor for you. With your nasty ass sitting on Fox Soul saying that you don't make up your bed but maybe once a week. And you probably don't change the mother freaking sheets but once a damn year with your nasty ass. And I'm about to show y'all just how nasty his ass is. Because I pulled some shit up on you. I gotta go there with him tonight because it's the damn audacity of him. Like, enough is a damn enough. Enough is a damn enough, Funky Dineva. You talk shit about women all the fucking time. You talked about Chloe Bailey talking about she got a big face. You walk around here with bunions and them damn crip feet. Like, sit your ass down. You stayed on Fox Soul long enough to get them damn bunions cut off your feet. Now you think you the shit walking around here with that dirty ass nose ring in your nose. Like, what is really going on with you? Like, it's like your ass might need to be on some fucking medication or something. That's what it's giving. Stinking die nigga. Okay? Damn. The same nasty ass person. Or I only make my bed once a week. You probably only wash your ass once a week too with your lonely ass. Always talking about you looking for a man. Oh, if you find a man, you got to rub your butt on him. Oh, okay. It's giving lonely. It's giving your ass is lonely, okay? Now, I pulled up something. Let me go ahead and pull this shit because y'all know when I have receipts and I'm dying to go ahead and play this shit for y'all. All right, now, one of his friends rented a house to him, okay? Yeah. One of his friends rented a house to Funky or Stinking Die Nigga. All right? Mm-hmm. Now, she did not charge him. She did not have him pay a security deposit because they were friends. She trusted him. She let him move in her house. This motherfucker had dog feces throughout the house, which means you weren't taking the fucking dogs out with your nasty ass. The house had a stench of urine throughout, okay, from the damn dogs. I'm going to play y'all the proof here in a minute because I got it. All right. Dog feces was everywhere. Bleach stains on the hardwood floors, okay? The girl's name is Michelle Let me get her name. Michelle ATLN. Okay. She used to be Funky Dinecca's friend. All right. They said that the smell was unbearable. Her washer and dryer was in the house, was missing when he moved out. So he took allegedly her washer and dryer as well. This supposed to be her friend now. Okay. All right. Like I said, he was not taking the dogs out because dog shit was everywhere and urine stains was everywhere. Okay. There was lots of damage throughout the house when he moved out. Okay. Yeah. And he didn't pay for any of the damages that he was supposed to pay for, and he skipped out on 3 months of rent on her as well. This is the trifling bullshit that you always talk. But you said, "Oh, I was paid $250,000." Okay, why you not paying your rent? Why you not paying your rent? Why you didn't pay Michelle back her rent? Why you didn't fix Michelle's house back when you moved up out of there with your trifling ass? Why you didn't do that? Messed up this woman's house when she gave you grace and didn't charge you any money to move up in that bitch. Because everybody knows it's standard to make people pay a security deposit in the event that some shit get broke or something got to be clean or whatever. Like, let me go ahead and play this shit for y'all, so y'all can see how nasty his ass is. While you talking about another woman who keep her house clean, who handle her damn business, while you on YouTube starting shit. Your burnt ass. He get on my nerves. He really get on my nerves. And I really was trying to like you for a minute, but it's like you just don't stop. You were on Fox Soul for 4 years. 4 years and you were cool with everybody. Now all of a sudden you just mad with everybody and you throwing everybody under the fucking bus because you feel like you've arrived. And sometimes it's gonna have to be a humbling moment for you, Funky Dineva, for the way that you act and come for people, because you constantly do that shit. And it's always towards women. You have a lot of aggression towards women because of how you grew up in your household, your relationship with your mother, and it shows. It shows. It shows. All right, let me go ahead and pull this up. This video that I found. Because, baby, listen. Let me pull this shit up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Save the shit. Hold on, guys. It's not the one I wanted, but hold on. I saved it under something else. I got it. I know I do. Give me 1 second, okay? Yeah, it's the audacity. I cannot believe that he would even fix his damn mouth. I don't understand his disdain for women like that. It's just giving too much. It's giving too much the way he comes for women like that. He needs a damn humbling experience, okay? Give me one moment. Shout out to Straight from the A.
Oh my God. Little bite. Oh, my hair looks cute.
That's the girl Michelle ATLN that rented the house to Funky Dineva. Look at this shit.
Hi, people. How is it? Are you open the door? Let me get the door. What happened to the doorbell? What's that? Girl, I guess it broke. I don't know what that is. Why would you put? Why would you put that tape on it though? If I don't close my purse, what that mean? You saw the inside of my purse, child. I don't know what's in there, child. Is it me or Joy? Why you always in our purse though? I know, right? All this pretty stuff you could be looking at. Thank you, I appreciate it. You looking at the purse? Oh, God. What's all that? That's my butt. So I had to come and take a second look at my real estate today. That my friend was renting, right? Obviously, it wasn't me. No. You got an hair problem. I just saw it. But look, no. Look at the floor. No.
Look at them floors.
I had a dog, right? But my dog ain't never did this.
That's
like,
Piss stains in the floor.
I'm sorry, baby. Your step just turned the whole way back over. I don't even know what to do. If I go upstairs. I just wanted to document some stuff because, I mean, somebody think I'm lying, clearly. So
look at all the dog feces and stuff in the floor.
When my friend moved out, okay? I thought you were supposed to. No. I don't know what happens when friends do this to other friends. Can I do that thing? This is what your friend would do for you. A friend would do. He's from handy. Okay. Is this yours? No. I don't take it, Joy. I'm sorry, Ella. This is what your friend does. Little doggy bones still in it. Your friend,
look at that.
Dog feces all over the bathroom. This is what your friend does. What a friend does for you. I came in here, I started crying. This townhouse was my pride and joy. You mean I started crying. You mean to tell me that you was little with that dog? My friend. Shit, doodle all over the floor, like bleach stains all over the floor. This carpet has to be replaced. Not clean. Whew, I can't catch my breath.
It stinks so bad in there she can barely breathe.
Friend does do things like this. I can't. There was a washer and dryer. My friend said my raggedy washer and dryer. They didn't take my raggedy washer and dryer. That's what they said. But my raggedy washer and dryer is not. Y'all were taking it too. Wait, I'm not even finished. It's just the top half. It's just upstairs. Hey Darius, how you doing? Hi Darius. I just had to come see this one more time. Hey Darius. I can barely breathe. This is how your friends treat your shit. Hold on, there ain't even no lights in here. Hold on. Wow. It's custom too. I'm sorry.
Look at that.
Pet doodle. Doodle.
Never took the fucking dogs out. Look at that.
This is how your friends treat your shit. If I got friends like this, I don't need no enemies.
Feces everywhere. Look at that.
This is how your friends do your shit. This is how your friends do your shit. And he was like, you said you was gonna replace the wood. The wood needed replacing before you got there. Okay, I'm gonna show you what needed replacing before I got here. Oh, he didn't say that. That one piece right there needed replacing. Now, look at the wood. No. That one piece. Now, you got places right there, the dog and pee. Places right here, the dog and pee. The steps, the dog and pee. 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 But this is not my fault for this. Me. And I let a friend, I'm about to cry. I let a friend move in. No security deposit. No security deposit. Know what that friend did to me? That friend didn't pay rent for 3 months. Okay? I had to put my friend out. So now my friend is mad at me because I had to put him out. So I taught this friend. I'm gonna start crying.
I'll cry too. All that shit you gotta.
We gotta pause, y'all.
All that she gotta pay to get that fish.
Sorry, we can't have that moment.
That's sad.
It's fucked up. It is messed up. It's very messed up.
That's pretty much it, guys. We're not gonna show the whole video. You get an idea. You get an idea. And he was on the stuff back then too. And he talked about how he was doing DURGS in a bathroom at a club with Benzino from Love and Hip Hop as well. So Funky, you can't talk about anyone else, sir. Cause you are a whole CRACK head out here, okay? in the bathroom at a club getting high with Benzino. Because you admitted it on your channel. Now you done stayed in this woman's house and she had to evict you because for 3 months you sat on her and did not pay her rent, sir, with your nasty ass, letting dogs pee and crap all over the house that you didn't even clean up. You didn't even bother to clean it up. The woman said the house was so nasty that she could barely breathe up in there, but she had to go in there just to get a video for proof of what happened to her house. And she allowed you to stay there as a friend, and that's how you do her. So you really can't talk about nobody. You really can't talk about nobody, Funky.Neva. You feel like you've arrived because you got a YouTube channel with all these subscribers now. But, sir, don't forget where you come from, okay? Don't forget that your ass is nasty and that you had a DURG problem. Real bad. Real bad. You should be very careful with how you move in these YouTube streets because you can be canceled real quick with the way you talk about other women. And the fact that most of the time you don't have your facts straight and you like to flex because you feel like you know everybody in the fucking industry, but you talk shit about your friends on your channel as well. You talk shit about Heavenly and she's supposed to be your friend. And you get close to the women on Married to Medicine and turn right back around and talk shit about them. You're not a loyal friend to anyone. You're not a loyal friend to Michelle A.T. Allen for the way you did her. And if I was her, I would have sued your ass for back rent of 3 fucking months. And I would have sued you for all the damages that you left in my fucking house. Because that's nasty. Animal control should have been called on your ass for the way you had them animals running around in that damn house with all that urine and stuff. That's unclean. How did you even breathe up in there with all that going on? But you got the nerve to talk about Melody Shari and some damn Arionne? That should be the least of your problems. That should be the least of your problems. People need to think about their own bullshit before they start trying to pull somebody else's. You skipped several seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I get it that you like Marceau. You helped him get his little chocolate in a bottle bullshit off the ground. So you feel like you got some loyalty towards him. But bottom line is everybody and their mama know that Marceau treats Tisha like shit. Even Tisha know it. Even Tisha know it. Even her mama know it, because she done told Tisha that when Marceau get to acting up, put him out for a little while and let him come back. Even she know it. Melody was trying to give Tisha a heads up on the bullshit she was going through because Marceau was hanging with Martell and pillow talking with Melody. We already know he pillow talks. Look at how he does with Arionne. Everything that Arionne knows about Melody is because Martell was pillow talking. So you don't think that Martell would go out and do his bullshit and then come home and be telling Mel when Marceau was doing this and Marceau was doing that. That's how Melody knew what was going on. She was trying to tell Tisha's dumbass to go down to the same bar that Martell was hanging at because that's where her husband was. But you took that as a dig as to say, oh, you just want me to be in the same position you're in. No, you're there already. Stupid ass. And it took you sitting at the reunion, Tisha, since he want to sit there and take up for you, since you haven't watched seasons of the bullshit. It took Marceau sitting there, and it took Kiki coming out and saying that he was stepping out on her, that he had a woman sending naked pictures to the phone of her backside, talking about a workday surprise, a midday work surprise. And Tisha, you was in your feelings and even sat there trying to overtalk and take up for him, looking stupid as hell. You know he steps out. Now it's no coincidence that your ass keep going to get BBLs so that you can compete with what he really likes. So before anybody sits here and says that he does not cheat, whatever happened to the bitch that took the picture in the hotel? It wasn't Tisha. Tisha was back in Huntsville. It wasn't Chris Fletcher because he said he was barely with you for an hour. So if you lay down, turn over on your stomach, sleep, who is behind you taking pictures of you barely dressed? Tisha, you know he cheats because you cried in the car sitting outside at Black when you knew he was lying to you. So let's stop all this mess about there's no receipts. We have plenty of proof that Marceau be on his bullshit. Arionne already said he was trying to holler at her sister. Arionne already said that Marceau is real touchy-feely when it comes to her. And that Martell would get mad and be checking him. So stop it. Stop it. Don't nobody need to show a picture. We got enough proof. So stop taking up for him. Stop it, because they allowed you to have a spot on a couple scenes on the show. Like, stop it. You went to Black and won't nobody in that bitch when you went. There were no customers there. They ain't got shit going on. Like, stop it. Marcel, we already know what he's giving. We already know. We already fucking know. He stay out of compliance. He stays coming for women with his beef for women. Tisha does keep getting BBLs. She does. You stay getting that flicks of fat up in your ass. You do. Come on, how do you know that Marcel cheat? Everybody fucking knows. Like, stop it. Stop it. Walking around here looking like a burnt roach. A burnt roach. That's how his ass look. A burnt roach with a nose ring. That's what it gives. That is what it gives. He get on my damn nerves. And like I said, I was really trying to root for him and pull for him. But I can't rock when it comes to the bullshit like that. You don't have to like a person to respect them. And respectfully, you know, Martell stepped out on this girl. You already know, because you sat there and watched the fucking interview with Tasha K, where Arionne sat there and talked about how she had all these ABs behind Martell. But you're going to sit here and clout chase and take up for Martell when you know he ain't shit? And you should know that, because you ain't either. You can't keep a man either. Why you trying to talk about Melody and how she smell? Nigga, you smell. If you don't change your sheets, I know you don't change your fucking drawers. If you don't change the sheets that you sleeping on, I know you don't change your drawers. I know you don't. I know you don't. So if anybody's smelling like fish and bussy, it's you. Let's move on. Ain't got no more for his decrepit ass. That's giving nigga mentality. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. You want clout. You try to get your views up by way of bringing another black woman down. You hate black women, but you be out here on your bullshit with them dry ass wigs on and that smeared lipstick on with that funky ass mustache. Let me show y'all this bullshit before we move on. You hate women, but you be trying to dress like them. Like, pick a lane. Pick a lane. What is this bullshit right here? What is this bullshit right here? Looking just like a fucking crackhead. Stop it. You cannot call nobody nothing. Look how you looking. Lips looking just like your ass just got a hit. Look at that shit on your lips. What real woman you know go out looking like that? We don't dress like that. That look like one of Tisha's wigs since you brought her up. That look like one of Tisha's wigs. And some of her damn lipstick. That's some shit she would wear. Real women don't dress like that. You got the game all twisted. He want to be a woman so bad. He want to be a woman so bad. It hurts, don't it? Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. I guess since no man don't want your ass, you trying to come on over to the other side. We don't want you either. Goodbye. Dismissed. 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 Go home and clean that nasty ass house up with dogs shitting everywhere. It's nasty as hell. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, so one of your favorite comedians, Chris Tucker, is in some drama, as they're saying that he may have had a little bit too much involvement with Epstein. Okay. Yeah.
I finally solved my rap.
Yeah. He done been on the private planes. He done been taking pictures with Epstein's maids. Like, you doing a whole lot there, okay? All right, so let's get into this. All right, let's get into this. Yeah, they said he been hanging out. Oh, he was hanging out over there with Epstein when Epstein was out here doing the trafficking and stuff. As y'all know, he also was seen at his home. Let's go ahead and play this. Make sure we got it all turned up for y'all. I want y'all to hear this child. Chris Tucker, honey. Lord.
Yeah, I did. We flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different that was a humanitarian trip to Africa.
Chris Tucker just got dragged back into the spotlight in the worst way after Cat Williams called him out on his viral Club Shay Shay appearance, alleging that Chris traveled to Jeffrey Epstein's island where hundreds of girls, many of whom were underage, were trafficked and essayed by Epstein and his powerful friends. On January 3rd and 4th, hundreds of pages of unsealed court documents were released to the public, identifying Epstein's associates. The papers, which still contain some redacted parts, come from different sources: court filings, emails, police reports, government documents, and depositions of key figures tied to Epstein's case. These figures include former employees of Jeffrey Epstein and his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, police officers, alleged victims, and supposed clients who traveled to Epstein's island. Among the nearly 200 names mentioned in unsealed papers, there are many actors, singers, comedians, politicians, prominent lawyers, and other high-profile figures. And yes, Chris Tucker's name popped up too. And according to Cat Williams, the Chris Tucker who allegedly traveled to Epstein's island is not the same person he was when he originally portrayed Smokey in the 1995 cult classic, Friday. Cat suggested that Chris is one of the many comedians who lost his soul to Hollywood, and now more details are surfacing about Chris's bizarre connection to Jeffrey Epstein. So what really happened to Chris Tucker? How did he go from a beloved funny man to an alleged Epstein client? Let's break it down.
Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither.
Cat Williams really dropped a megaton bomb on the Club Shay Shay podcast, and his interview was still sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Cat spilled some serious tea about fellow comedians Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and Ricky Smiley. But it was Chris Tucker who was hit the hardest, because Cat directly called him out over his connection to the late SA offender Jeffrey Epstein. Cat's interview with Shannon Sharp came out on January 3rd. The same day, hundreds of pages of unsealed documents from a lawsuit connected to Epstein were publicly released. The documents were unsealed as part of a defamation lawsuit filed against Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre against Epstein's accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell. In June 2022, Maxwell was sentenced to 20 years in prison. And as for Epstein, he was arrested in July 2019 on federal charges of sex trafficking. However, he died in his jail cell on August 10, 2019. The medical examiner ruled that Epstein took his own life by hanging. However, the ruling has been disputed by many. Many believe that Epstein was silenced by his powerful associates, a theory that gained even more momentum after it was revealed that both Epstein and Maxwell had links to Israeli intelligence and may have blackmailed U.S. politicians with footage of crimes committed on Epstein's private island, Little St. James. But how did Chris Tucker get involved in this mess? Was he really one of the people who traveled to Epstein's island to commit crimes? To give you some context, back in 2009, long before Epstein's crimes were exposed, a VH1 show about famous private planes mentioned Chris Tucker, Kevin Spacey, and Bill Clinton flying for a trip to Africa on Epstein's jet, later nicknamed the Lolita Express.
A Boeing 727 with, of course, an in-flight trading room. When Bill Clinton organized a week-long tour of Africa in 2002, Jeff gave him a ride in his personal 727 and took actors Kevin Spacey and Chris Tucker along for the trip.
Now, as you might know, both Kevin Spacey and Bill Clinton have faced allegations of SA and inappropriate conduct. In October 2017, actor Anthony Rapp alleged that Kevin Spacey made advances towards him when Rapp was 14 and Spacey was 26. After Rapp filed an SA lawsuit against Spacey in September 2020, 15 other individuals came forward alleging similar incidents. As for Bill Clinton, he's been publicly accused of SA by several women. On top of that, both he and his wife Hillary were at the center of a conspiracy theory connecting them to a kidnapping case that took place after the 2010 Haiti earthquake. In February 2010, 10 Americans were arrested in Haiti while trying to take 33 Haitian children out of the country. They were later charged with kidnapping and criminal association. Now, the reason the Clintons were connected to this case is because on February 5th, 2010, Bill Clinton, who was appointed by the United Nations as relief coordinator for the Haiti earthquake, personally appealed for an end to the kidnapping case. Clinton argued it was necessary to resolve the case quickly to ease tension between Haiti and the United States in the relief effort. After this, 8 of the 10 of those arrested for kidnapping were released by a Haitian judge and immediately flown back to Miami on a U.S. Air Force transport plane. Now, circling back to Chris Tucker, when they asked him in 2021 about his connection to Jeffrey Epstein, he admitted he traveled on Epstein's plane with Bill Clinton and Kevin Spacey for a humanitarian trip to Africa. However, he claimed he didn't know at the time who Epstein was or anything about his criminal activities.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. We flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different. That was a humanitarian trip to Africa, and I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation, and I met him, and you don't know people what they do in their private lives, so. Yeah.
And then they asked Chris if he ever flew to Epstein's private island, which he strongly denied and laughed off the question.
But tell me this, Chris. He was on this private plane, and you could tell that it was a private plane because they called it, was it Lolita Express?
Oh, yeah, it was a private plane. Yes. Oh, yes.
But wait a minute. You didn't never go to that island, did you?
No. I don't know where that thing got.
However, a lot of people felt there was something fishy about this, even then. Because how does Chris Tucker find himself on a private jet with the likes of Epstein and Bill Clinton? What exactly does he have in common with them? Plus, the fact that Chris laughed so hard at the question about visiting Epstein's island is strange, to say the least. At the time of this interview, Epstein had already been found guilty, so why did Chris think it was appropriate to laugh about this question? So, according to page 6, that humanitarian trip took place in 2002, and Chris, Bill Clinton, and Kevin Spacey spent a week touring AIDS project sites in South Africa on Epstein's plane for the Clinton Foundation. But see, another person who was on the plane with them was Shantae Davies, an air hostess who worked on Epstein's plane and who later appeared in the TV documentary Surviving Jeffrey Epstein, recounting a horrifying incident when she was SA'd by Epstein within days of being hired. Later on, Davies talked to The Sun about flying with Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, and Kevin Spacey on that humanitarian trip to Africa, and The Sun obtained photos of Clinton with Shantae, as well as photos of Chris, all taken during the trip. Shantae told The Sun it's clear that Epstein was using this private jet and his wealth to get close to rich and powerful people. Looking back at these images now, it raises a lot of questions about why Bill Clinton was using the plane, and what perhaps Jeffrey may have been trying to accomplish by having him around. But that's not all. A photo recently resurfaced of Chris Tucker and Epstein's ex-housekeeper, JoJo Fontanilla. And here's JoJo posing with Bill Clinton and Epstein's ex-housekeeper. To be clear, Chris Tucker hasn't been accused of any wrongdoing. However, his connection with the likes of Epstein, Bill Clinton, and Kevin Spacey definitely raises concerns about how all of these celebs were drawn into Epstein's circle at the same time that he was committing horrific crimes against young girls and women. Well, according to Cat Williams, the Chris Tucker we knew back in the 90s is not with us anymore, and the Chris Tucker who flew on Epstein's plane is a completely different person, a man who apparently sold his soul to the dark side. During his appearance on Shannon Sharp's podcast, Cat said Smokey from Friday is no longer with us, and the Chris Tucker that's with us now is the Epstein Island Chris Tucker.
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey. Oh, Lord. If I didn't know no better, I'd tell you he's the greatest. I don't care what you say. To be confident and not delusional is a real skill. Most of these confident people we see is really delusional.
Well, you don't think they asked Chris Tucker to come back in the second Friday? Smokey was all in Smokey. There ain't no Friday without Smokey.
We all agree to that, and there's no next Friday without Friday.
Cat also brought up Chris's close friendship with Michael Jackson, seemingly suggesting there was something strange about their relationship.
Chris was allowed to make the decision. At the time that this is happening, Cat Williams is known for smoking weed. Willie Nelson is known for smoking weed. Right. Snoop's known for smoking weed, but none of us is really known except Willie. And I'm saying Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
He in the church. He Michael Jackson's best friend. Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither.
Now, as for fans, they seem to be divided on this whole topic of Chris Tucker and Jeffrey Epstein. While some believe Chris was scared to speak up about what he witnessed while hanging out with Epstein, others are giving him the side eye and speculating he didn't just witness something horrific, but he took part in it too. One fan said, Chris Tucker is known to be a really good, God-fearing person, and he probably witnessed something on that island that shook him to his core, and he decided right then and there he was done with Hollywood. However, another fan pointed out that Michael Jackson's name was also voice there too. I can't think of any other reason Michael Jackson would have shown up. And now it has me looking at Chris Tucker funny because they were such great friends. Chris's marriage ended abruptly, and we've never seen him in a serious relationship with a woman since. Makes you wonder about his real proclivities. But what are your thoughts on Cat Williams calling out Chris Tucker over his Epstein connection? Do you think Chris witnessed something he was scared to talk about, or do you think he was somehow involved in Epstein's crimes? Let us know in the comments, and then check out this next video.
Y'all think that Chris Mel has some dealings with Epstein and what was going on the island? Because I find it the whole Kawinky thing, he out there taking pictures with Epstein's housekeepers and everybody else. Like, that's too close for comfort. And that was during around the time that Epstein was being, you know, in the middle of what he was doing as well. So, I don't know, Chris. I like you or whatever, but it's looking a little fishy. All right, so let's move on. Yes, hi, T-Talk with your girl. Who else we got in here? Girlfriend Chronicles, thanks for being here. Do we have any other content creators joining? Thank you for being here. All right, so America's craziest side chick, aka Arionne Curry, honey. She does a post, honey, after old Martell got arrested, honey, and she's out here praying to the Lord. I said, well, child, why are you praying now? Could it be that you might be thinking that it might be a good old warrant down there at the jailhouse waiting for you like it was for Martell? Okay. Now let's go ahead and read what she had to say here. Because, baby, she was real nervous about what's going on here with Martell. I think she really thought about that shit because she was really cocky when he got out of jail. Like, yeah, you ain't keep my man in jail or whatever. But bottom line is he got to go back to court, sis. So, and he is faced with a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of proof as well. Okay. Somebody said not praying to the Lord. Yes, T-Talk said not praying to the Lord. All right, so this is what Arionne had to say. Let's show the picture. Let's show because that's her. I know y'all can barely see because it's, you know. That's her. As you can see at the top, Arionne Curry. All right. So this was 15 hours ago. It says, this is what she says. Lord, if I ever mishandled what I prayed for, give me another chance to receive it and the ability and strength to manage it correctly this time around. What could she be talking about? What could she be talking about? Since when do you pray to the Lord when you hop on social media coming after a wife? She's another one who don't like women. Arionne is male identified as well. Arionne don't like women, especially wives. Y'all remember when she was in that whole like, wife, what's your name, wife? What's your name, wife? She was so pressed and mad at every single wife that has something to say to her ass and trying to tell her what she should not be doing. Shout out to sweet lady. Thank you so much, okay? Oh, she was mad as hell. Wife, what are you talking about, wife? Don't be, I'm going to block anybody that's got to say something to me about this, and this. She don't want nobody to tell her ass nothing. She don't want to tell her nothing. For somebody who think they know every damn thing, and you can't block out the truth, Arionne. This is my thing. You can block people on social media all day, but you can't block the truth of the matter, of the fact that your ass is running around with a man who will not claim you, sis. But then you hop on here and you praying to the Lord out loud, child. You want to make sure that the Lord hear your cry, because you done posted the shit on your IG post up here, honey. Lord, if I ever mishandled what I prayed for. What is it that you prayed for, Martell? That's about the only thing that I think you prayed for was Martell. And to be on this damn show, which that'll happen never. Okay. If I ever mishandle what I prayed for, give me another chance to receive it. What you want to be receiving, all right. You about to be receiving them charges for that revenge P, because original straight no chaser, your friend who you said you finessed put your ass out there and let everybody know that you was really involved as well, and that you were trying to shop the tape around to some bloggers as well. Okay, you admitted that. I was gonna show it to some bloggers, you know. I was gonna let Nay see the video. I was gonna let da. Oh, okay, girl. We done talked about it last night. That's a whole crime, but go off. All right. She says, and the strength to manage it correctly this time around. What's going on? We want to know, because I don't like when people speak in subliminals. I don't like when people speak in subliminals. Arionne, as much as you tell your business, girl, you need to be telling it now. Maybe you need to have another talk with Original Straight No Chaser Honey. Talk to Nay and go on and spill them beans. Go on and roll that beautiful bean footage, child, and let everybody know what you talking about up over there, because it's not making no sense. All right. Now they're saying that the warrant, as you guys know, with Martell, that had been put out like last year, but he is just now turning himself in. I think he may have had a certain amount of time to turn himself in on that warrant, is my guess. But Arionne, I think she's scared, because since she sat down and had a conversation with Tasha K, which I thought was very fucking inappropriate, because you shouldn't have had a second sit down with her. I don't know why Tasha K gave her a platform. I said it last night. Everything that you needed to know about Arionne, you found that out in the first interview. But Arionne likes to try to flex like she's that girl and like she, you know, about that life. But why was she so scared when Tasha K mentioned to her, let me call Melody right quick? Arionne was nervous and scared as hell. But she be popping off online like she that girl. She ain't scared like that. Arionne is a very timid individual. She gives me keyboard bandit. Arionne is about that life. Melody done told you, girl, you could pull up over there. I give you the gate code, girl. Come on in. We ain't heard nothing about no pull-ups. Well, we know you can't pull up because you ain't got no damn car. But you could have walked up. Okay? You could have walked up. You walk every damn where else. You talk so much shit, she done told you, look, pull up. You talking about my kids, pull up. You throwing Martell in my face when you know I don't want that funky ass nigga that can't read, pull up. Okay? She keeps telling you. And the only thing you keep pulling up is your IG post to hop your ass on there and talk shit over there. I'm going to say it again, over there. She wants you to be over here, but you over here. Yeah, that's what it's giving. I can't stand people to talk shit on social media, but will never do that shit in real life. I done told you, I argue with no one on social media. Planes go out every day, bitch. If you need to say something to me, hop on a plane and say it right here. I will not argue with you on social media. I will not waste my time. Planes go out every day, every hour on the hour. Pick one, hop your ass on there and handle that. Period. You grown ass woman. I ain't arguing with nobody on no damn internet. But Arionne, you are a keyboard bandit, sis. And I feel like she might be scared. I feel like there may be a warrant against Arionne as well. We didn't think that there was going to be one on Martell. And I don't think that Melody would go and file one on Martell and not Arionne, when she's actually done more than Martell. Arionne has done more than Martell. So I don't think Melody is going to skip over her when it comes to this warrant. I think there may be a warrant, and Arionne is scared. If she had any sense about her, she would take her son and take her ass back to Dayton, Ohio, and figure her life out and leave Martell the hell behind. Because when he goes to jail, I done told y'all, I don't know how the fuck she's going to make it. You don't have a work history, Arionne. You ain't had a job since a job had you. I don't know how you're going to make it and how you going to pay your bills when Martell finally go to jail behind this revenge Pete. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Melody has her receipts. And all the bloggers, baby, I'm willing to send all mine up over there too. Several bloggers that's got the revenge receipts from what happened with this whole video. I'm pretty sure they're going to be more than willing to cooperate with Melody and send her all that shit if she needed, so she can be fully ready when she goes to court. I'm one of them, because I told you I don't throw nothing away. I'm going to be ready. DM me, Mel, whatever you need. I got you, girl. Okay? Yeah. So both their asses in jail where they need to be. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, let's move on to the next thing. There's a picture out here, honey, with Martell said PR. And it's not giving PR, it's giving something else. Okay. You my PR, you shouldn't be all up on me like this. I mean, it just gives inappropriate behaviors, is what it's giving. That's giving inappropriate behavior. Now, this is the same girl that was up over there when Miguel Wilson had this little his little show up over there for the suits or whatever. His little suits for the little show for the suits. She was there with Martell. Okay, she's been seen popping up in a few places with Martell. I feel like she might be a sister wife with Martell and Arionne. Okay, I feel like that because I do know that they do have other people in the bedroom. Arionne already said he likes men. Where do he like them? Where's he liking these men? Where is this happening? I feel like there's some extracurricular stuff going on in their relationship because Arionne is always happy to see Martell with other men. That excites her. We've heard her say it so many times, so it gives creepy vibes. This is your man, but you are happy to see him with somebody else. You said you were happy to see him with Shari because you felt like Shari was so much better than Melody. Then you turn around and said that Martell liked men. So what do you guys having said? Threesomes or something over there with a man and whole band in the bedroom, and Martell might be showing the man more attention than you, allegedly. I mean, I ain't say the shit you did, Arionne. You said that out of anger, because y'all know the truth don't usually come out with Arionne until Martell pisses her off so bad, then she runs to social media. And then that's when we hear all the real crazy stuff that's really going on between them. We don't hear about none of that stuff. She be real mute as long as Martell is coming over there and eating her ass 365 days a year, honey. And if there's a leap year, he gonna take that one too. Yeah. If he's indulging like he's supposed to in the booty brownies, then yes, child. She gonna act right. He over there giving her that act right. She ain't talking shit about him, never. But as soon as he piss her off and don't come over there and get little Knox, child, don't bring her ass some Skittles, don't come over there and pay her $3 rent. Oh, it's going down. I'm gonna go ahead and log on to my IG account because I already know you about to sell everything. That's what it gives. That's what it gives. But it's given that this PR person is said friend to Arionne and Martell. This is and this same girl was at Shari's New Year's Eve party as well with Martell. Arionne wasn't there, so what were you doing there? That's my question. That's my question. You hanging out a little bit too much. Martell is a little too close up on you right there to be a PR person. Okay. Now, she also follows Arionne as well. So what is the connection here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the connection between this fake ass PR person, okay, who put all these fake lies together, okay, for Martell to not to be looking stupid out here when we all know that every fucking thing that she said that he didn't do in there was the complete opposite. We already know that. We talked about it last night. I talked about it the day before. I'm blue in the face. I'm tired of talking about the shit. But it's something weird about this damn PR person. It's giving weird vibes, okay? That's what it's giving me. And I don't think that for 1 second that her ass is just a PR person. That's what you telling. Just like Destiny saying that you just a friend. Nah, I don't think that that's just a friend. I think you got a little bit more going on. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. I keep saying I feel like there's something else going on between Martell and Destiny. Just like we found out with Dinecca, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. I feel like Martell sat down with this girl and had her tell, and he told her what he wanted her to put out there. And she did that shit. And it was all lies. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next topic. And I ain't going to hold you guys long. I want to go watch my show. I don't want to sound selfish, but. So you guys already know that Peter Thomas, honey. Peter Thomas is, was locked up because he is out. He did bond out, okay? He did bond out of the jailhouse, honey. Let me pull it up here. I think I put it over here. My stuff is all over the place. And I've been drinking margarita with a good old shot of Patron, so I'm feeling a little, y'all pardon me, okay? I'm feeling a little good tonight. All right, so let's pull up this bull caca with Peter Thomas and his crazy ass out here riding dirty, honey. Riding dirty. Lord, there's so much going on TMZ, Lord. Shout out to TMZ. Let me go ahead and get to the post so we can talk about it, honey. Oh, Lord. Got clips up in here. Okay, here we go. All right, so Cynthia Bailey's ex-husband, as you guys know, shout out TMZ, Peter Thomas. You guys know who he is. He used to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he was married to Cynthia Bailey, okay? That's his mugshot. Sitting up there looking like Papa Smurf, like his ass ready to go back there and boil some grits. Uncle Ben, looking like Uncle Ben back there ready to boil some damn grits. All right, let's get into what they're saying that is going on with him. He was arrested for DUI, okay? Said we don't give you a child. I did, honey. I said go and put a shot of Patron up in that bitch. See, I can't even talk. I'm sounding like Tisha. All right, now they're saying as of 10:55 a.m. that Peter Thomas, okay, has broken his silence on his recent arrest, taking full responsibility of what went down last night. Okay, they're saying in the clip, they're saying that filmed from a plane and posted on his Instagram Friday that Peter says that his phone has been blowing up and wanted to address the incident, claiming that he refused to blow for a breathalyzer test during the ordeal and was in the hospital due to high blood pressure. Y'all see my eyes? Okay, Peter. There says that he willingly turned himself in, and it was a quick process, thanking the Cobb County Police Department for how they handled the whole thing. It says that Peter admits that he has been arrested for DUI and is mindful, adding his younger brother passed away as a result of drunk driving in the past. He says before thanking everyone for their concerns. That was real cute, Peter, how you threw that in there. Now they're saying that Cynthia Bailey's ex-husband, Peter Thomas, honey, has been arrested for DUI. Of course, TMZ has confirmed it after allegedly weaving between lanes and flying through a red light. Baby, that Patron was troning. Now they're saying that according to documents, they're saying that officers in Atlanta say that they spotted Peter weaving without tags. Child, you riding dirty on his SUV last week. So they followed him, claiming that he blew through a red light after exiting the interstate. Okay, they're saying that the police department then pulled him over and said that they detected a strong odor, honey. That was that Don Julio on your breath. They detected a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from his car, and said that Peter had watery, glassy eyes and bloodshot eyes, which he always do. He can always have them alcoholic eyes. Said that after some field sobriety tests, that Peter was placed under arrest for DUI. They say that he agreed to a blood test, but when he and the cops arrived at the hospital, they said that he changed his mind. They initially brought him to Cobb Adult Detention Center, but he was denied due to blood pressure. So he was brought back to the hospital and was left with the staff. Now they're saying that cops later obtained an arrest warrant for Peter, and he was charged with DUI alcohol as well as a slew of other traffic-related charges. Okay. It says that Peter was released later the same day after posting a $3,000 bail. Now they're saying that, well, of course, they're saying that he was married to Cynthia Bailey, which we know that. Now let's go back to the video, which they're saying they obtained from Peter, to where he actually spoke on it. Let's see what he had to say. Let me hear these lies, child, because I know that's exactly what it's going to be. Let's hear these lies. Shout out to TMZ. Hold up.
Santa size list of fun.
Oh my.
Let's skip your ad. All right.
Good afternoon, people. My phone is blowing.
So nonchalant.
Everybody's calling me. I'm wondering what's going on. And then I realized it's the DUI thing that happened last week, Wednesday. I refuse to blow. I spent the night in the hospital because my blood pressure was so high. And they told me I had to turn myself in because there was going to be a warrant. So I did so. Turn myself in, bailed myself out 3 hours. Thank you, Cobb County. You guys were suspendable. But I'm taking that on all the way. With all the venues and all the years I've been in this game, I've never been arrested for DUI.
First time for everything.
I got a little brother that got killed because of drunk driving, so I'm extremely mindful about that. But thank you guys. In case you was wondering if I'm currently locked up since that came up, no, I'm not.
So he's saying he's not locked up. He had a brother who he passed away from DUI. You were arrested for that, Peter. You had to turn yourself in for a DUI. Your eyes were glassy, according to the officers. I don't think they're going to just pull you over and just lock you up for nothing. Like he says, I've been in the game this long, and I don't think that I'm going to mess around and be locked up for DUI. That's the first time for everything. With everything that Peter has going on, like, sir, all of your restaurants have been shut down. Did y'all know that? All of Peter's bar ones from the one in Baltimore, he had one in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the one he had down in Miami, all of which have been shut down. Peter don't have any businesses. The place that he was living in Baltimore, they have evicted him from there. His employees that were working for him, they've sued him because he did not pay them. So they had to go through trying to get unemployment, which he made that difficult for them. I did a whole live about it. Peter is a hot damn mess. You ain't been paying your employees for quite some time. And you weren't paying the taxes on any of your establishments, okay? The same bullshit you were doing when you were married to Cynthia Bailey and taking her money, opening up businesses, not knowing what you were doing, being messy as hell. You all up in trying to be rubbing elbows with Apollo, with his criminal ass. Now look at you. You done lost everything. Now you ain't have no insurance on your car. He had no insurance on his car, okay? You had no tags on your car, which means you didn't pay your insurance in order for you to renew your tags. Everybody know how the shit work if you drive. Okay. You out here driving drunk because you stressed the fuck out with everything that's going on in your life right now. You've lost everything, including your damn mind. And you out here drinking like a lush and then got pulled over. Now you got a DUI on your record. In addition to the fact that you have pending court trials coming up for your employees who are coming for you. You owe thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to your employees that you failed to pay. And you also wrote checks to them that bounced. And you knew you didn't have the money to pay for this with these damn checks, but you paid them these checks to get them out your face. And then when they came back to the job to say, hey, these checks ain't no money in the bank. These are bad checks. You tried to call the police and say that they were harassing you when they just came to the job to get their fucking money. Their tips were being taken away. I already showed you guys a live where one of the employees went back up there to have a conversation with Peter, and they tried to have this girl arrested by calling the police when she just wanted her money. She worked all damn week. She was like, look, I got rent to pay. I got bills to pay. I need my money. So you want to sit here and be on the petty bullshit, and that's why your life is where it is, Peter. You cannot treat people in that way. Don't nobody work for free. I don't think nobody that came up in there and said, hey, I'm here to volunteer for Peter and be a waitress. I don't think nobody was damn fucking volunteering. If I go to work all damn week, I want my check. I don't want to hear that y'all got money problems. That's not my problem. You making your problem my fucking problem. If I work 40 weeks on your clock, I'm going to need my coin. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't hear there's an issue. I don't want to hear there's an issue with payroll. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. That's the issue with Peter. That's why your ass is out here driving drunk and fishtailing, driving dirty. You out here fishtailing on the interstate and then got your ass pulled over because everything in your life is effed up. And you keep burning bridges every time you open a fucking business. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. I see somebody putting in a bomb. A bomb. He owed thousands of dollars at the house that he was renting. It was a nice lakeside home in Baltimore, and he was not paying the rent for months. And those people kept asking him, where's the rent? Where's the rent? He was not paying it. They finally had to evict him, which then you know that's going to cost you more. They're going to get back rent, plus you're going to have to pay attorney's fees, plus you're going to have to pay all these other things that's coming up. Plus your employees, like I said, they don't went and pressed charges on you. They don't went to the labor board on you. Like, you are in a lot of trouble, Peter. So stop sitting on fucking lives trying to downplay it and be nonchalant and talk all soft. Use that same energy that you talked on when you were on Real Housewives of Atlanta, being all haughty, running up in women's face. See, another one that like to run up in women's face. That's the reason why Nene called you a whole bitch on the show. Because you stay in women business just like fucking Marceau on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Be accountable, sir. Pay these people that you owe. And they should not have to sue you after they worked for you. They shouldn't have to do that. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. I don't know what is going on with Peter. I don't know what is going on with Peter. All right, so last thing, our celebrity spotlight person, honey, is none other than Tyler Perry. All right, so let's play. I'm going to play this for you guys, and I'm going to let y'all go. Tyler Perry is going to be our celebrity spotlight for the night. We're going to hear some stuff about Tyler Perry we never even knew. Y'all do know he has a baby, which is so damn weird. I was like, I didn't even know he liked women. I ain't gonna lie. And hey, you free to like whoever you like, but I just found that to be very weird. It gave weird vibes, but yeah. Weird vibes. He has a baby, and the woman that he had the damn baby from had a whole boyfriend, and he was telling everybody that it was his woman. Tyler Perry, you out here on this bullshit, out here faking the funk. And I always say those type of men, and to be down low They have these women around as like a cover story because they're not ready to come out yet. So they want people to publicly be seeing them out with women so that they're not questioning and say, oh, why we don't ever see them with no women? When really, you know, that ain't really what you want, but you got her around to cover up for you while you really out doing what you want to do. And that's usually how it be. That's usually how it be. And that's how he was with this girl. She was way younger. Okay. And I feel like it might have been like some type of contract or whatever that they may have had between the two of them to where he may have been paying her, I want to say, in order to pop that off. All right, let me get my stuff together here. Y'all know I done had a few drinks, so y'all bear with me, child. Bear with me, honey. Bear with me. All right, so. Yeah, Funky Dineva pissed me off tonight too, y'all. Y'all know that. He be doing too much. He be doing too damn much. All right, so yeah, push block. All right, so yeah, all right, hold on. I'm getting it for you guys. Oh, okay. Where did I save it? Oh my God, I hate when I be drinking like this. Like, I can't remember shit. What did I do? What did I do? Hopefully you guys also had a chance to check out the prison call today with Shirley Strawberry or Ernesto. That shit was funny. I was so happy to see her popping off on Ernesto finally. Cause baby, listen, okay? Baby, listen. All right, so I know how to pull it up. Let me see. Okay, hold up. Okay, here we go. I got it. I'm scared. I got it. All right, so it's gonna be from our favorite girl. Y'all love her commentary. Shout out to her. Shout out to RRG.
No, down below.
What y'all think about that, child? RRG. That sounds like a whole arrangement to me. I'm sorry. Tyler, I'm sorry. You play a woman way too well. And like I said, that's your life. If that's what you choose to live, if that's how you choose to be. If you like men, that's your business. I ain't judging no one. But what I am saying in this is the down lowness for me is you saying that you got this woman and this is your soulmate, and then every 5 minutes you saying you single. Like, it's giving weird. It's giving weird. And Mocha Cafe says that I think Tyler Perry won't come out because he doesn't want to risk how the black audience receives him. Absolutely. He will never come out and do that, especially when he's been seen at TD Jakes' church over there, laying hands on TD Jakes and trying to speak in fake tongues after he done gave him a whole $1 million. He done gave TD Jakes a whole $1 million and then went up there laying hands on this man. So now he's not about to go out there and do that. He is never going to come out and say he is that way because he don't want his career to get hit. He don't want people to turn against him and not support him. And a lot of people feel that way. They don't want people to not support them when they finally come out. So they live in the closet and they have these women who are beards and who are happy to be beards, and they pay them. And I'm not saying he's paying this girl, but they pay these women to be their beards and to come out and be on their arm, be on the red carpet to throw everybody off, where people be like, well, I don't think he's that way because he's got this woman, this beautiful woman on his arm, and he's got a baby. That don't mean a damn thing. I know a lot of down low people with babies. That don't mean nothing. But I feel like that's what it is. I feel exactly like that's what it is. But we're going to go on and get out of here. I ain't going to hold you guys. Thank you so much, Mocha's Cafe. Thank you so much, Girlfriend Chronicles. Was there somebody else that I'm missing? Is there another content creator that's here? Did I see Chrissy Time or did I not? I'm sorry. I don't want to miss anybody, okay? If there's any other content creators, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much to my Caramelians for being here as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I did see Harold here from Chef Don Don Show. He is a moderator over there. That's the homie. Thanks for being here, Harold, and supporting the channel as well, guys. Let's get the likes up. We have 687 watching and we have 481 likes. Let's get the likes up. If you didn't hit it on the way in, it's fine. You can do it on your way out. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will pop in on you guys tomorrow. Because I do have some more news that I know you guys can use, okay? Again, thank you guys for joining. I'm going to go now and watch Raising Canaan because I have it saved on my DVR. So, yes, thank you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, be blessed, be safe tonight, and goodbye.